What's up, Scorpio? How y'all doing? It is time for your bonus reading for the month of October 2022, okay? Happy early birthday, by the way. I know we're still in Libra season, but I don't know. When I hear October, Libra isn't the first sign that comes to mind. Probably because my grandfather that raised me was a Scorpio, and his birthday was October 25th, you know? I don't know. Anyway, I'm babbling. If you would like to find the information on how to go about scheduling a personal reading, please look in the description box of this video. Yes, the mini readings are still available and will be throughout the remainder of the month if you're interested in that. Let's jump into this. The first thing I'm looking at here is the singles and the person that you are interested in. If you all haven't noticed, I've changed up the order in which I do this stuff since that was number one. Since that was number one, singles. Sorry, past person people. Y'all are last, man. I still can't get over that, man. Still can't get over that. All right, whatever. Let's see. Look at the energy between Scorpio and the person weighing heaviest on their mind. Person they're thinking about the most. Person they're most interested in. How's the energy looking? King of Pentacles in the reverse. So, being interested in this person may be kind of starting to weigh on you. Especially if you're interested in somebody at the workplace. If you're interested in somebody at the workplace, this may be slowly starting to affect your performance at the workplace, maybe. Okay, 3 shuffles. Death card reversed. All right. Ooh, I see y'all communicating. Man, this is a real... Okay, look. So, for those of you who came to this reading wondering whether or not this person even knows that you exist, yeah. Oh, yes, they do. Oh, yes, they absolutely do. They feel the connection just as strong as you do. Okay? I feel like it's affecting them, too. Okay, but with the 2 of Cups in the reverse, it's looking like you all... Now, I don't know why I always immediately default to like a workplace type of connection. I don't know. But let's say, for example, it's somebody at the workplace. The connection's getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and I think it's affecting the both of you, but maybe you don't want like a workplace relationship. Or even if it's not at the workplace, for whatever reason, it's almost like y'all are both resisting this with that 9 of Pentacles energy right there. I don't know why you all are both, what's the word, man? I'm trying to think of the words to adequately explain what I'm seeing here, to where both of y'all feel a really intense connection. You're not really expressing the true extent of how you feel. Neither are they. Y'all both feel it, and you feel yourselves being pulled in stronger, but you're kind of like fighting it, you know? I do see good communication, though. Good, solid communication, but I don't know. Okay, all right, whatever. We're going in circles now. Maybe for some of you, now, I said this is for single Scorpios. Maybe you're not single. Maybe you're already in a relationship and you're interested in somebody else. Or maybe they're in a relationship that they need to get out of. For some of you. Death reversed, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Somebody here, you or them, could be in a relationship that needs to come to an end, and that's being postponed for some reason. Let's look. Let's see what their intentions are. Because I see that they feel the connection. And I think they feel it just as strong as you do. But let's see what their intentions are. Okay, because just because 2 people feel a really strong connection doesn't mean they both have the same intention. Let's just double check. Let's see, what does this person want with you? Ooh, bam, 5 of Wands reversed. Oh, okay, they don't want no drama. They feel like a connection with you would start some kind of drama somewhere in their life. Hang on. Six of Swords. Moon card. Yeah, okay, so they're resisting this because they feel like it would start some kind of drama somewhere in their life. I don't know where or why. For those of you dealing with somebody at the workplace, maybe they just don't want any drama at the workplace. Especially if that's like against company policy. A lot of places are like that, won't let two people date. Or maybe it's like one of your higher ups, you know, and maybe it's like against company policy to date a manager or a boss, something to that effect. Or, like I said, maybe they're in a relationship. Maybe you're in a relationship. And it just, for whatever it is, that's the reason this person is resisting this and fighting against this. Because somewhere, some way, shape, form, or fashion, somebody, I don't know who, but somebody would not like it at all if the two of you got together. Somebody wouldn't like it. Somebody would be very, very pissed off if the two of you came together, okay? So that's why they're kind of, you know, trying to keep you at arm's distance. I got news for you, though. I don't know who needs to hear this, but those types of connections, try as you may, you ain't going to make that connection go away. Sorry. You can get on a plane and fly across the country, get a new job, new relationship, get married, have kids, buy a house, buy a new car, and everybody on the planet could think, oh man, they're doing, but that connection is going to be driving you insane, man. I'm going to tell you. So, okay, the major arcana I have here are Leo and Pisces. Okay. All right. Well, let's see the outcome. Let's see the outcome here. What's the outcome? Will Scorpio and this person end up getting together? I think a love offer is going to be made. I do think something's going to happen here. Page of Cups. And if I remember correctly, last night during the weekend, was it the weekend forecast? I don't even remember. But I'm pretty sure that's what came through last night too, wasn't it? Five of coins though. Five of wands, man. Okay. Five of swords, five of wands. So whoever it is that is concerned about this starting some drama, it looks like they're accurate. I am seeing y'all might have a little affair, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. You might sleep together, have a little hookup, something like that, you know? And somebody finds out about it, and bam. Bam. So it looks like you're probably going to be abandoning this situation. Okay. Let's get the advice, man. Woo, it's getting dramatic, boy. Getting dramatic, isn't it? All right, let's get the advice. What's the best advice? What's the advice for Scorpio? Best advice. What's the advice? Seven of Wands. Okay, so just go into this prepared and knowing that somebody ain't gonna like it. I don't know, again, if you're in a relationship. Okay, so for the Scorpios who are in a relationship, please be a fucking adult and leave the relationship first. I don't care how toxic it is. I don't care what they did to you. Okay? If you go cheat, maybe they cheated on you first. So what? You get to go be a cheater too? So just because they're a piece of shit, that makes you going and being a piece of shit okay? No. Be an adult. I know that's not everybody. I'm only talking to one specific group of you. To the group of you who are in a relationship. Be an adult and handle it the right way. Don't cheat. Leave the fucking relationship first And then, okay? Now, again, I know that's not everybody. But maybe it's just somebody jealous. Maybe it's like a jealous ex or something like that, okay? So for those of you who like maybe have a jealous ex, or maybe it's this person that has like a jealous ex, and who wants to try to sabotage this connection, take a step back and let it happen. If you're dealing with your person, nobody will be able to sabotage it. Nobody will be able to. Try as they may. When you're with the person the universe wants you with, nobody can sabotage that. Oh, and they'll try. Oh, yes, they'll try. Oh, yes, they will. You'll be hearing rumors flying around and all kinds of dumb bullshit. Just take a step back. Let it fly through you and around you. Okay? And just don't react to it. And eventually they'll see, well, shit, I'm wasting my time, and they'll quit. Okay? But just be prepared. Be prepared. Somebody ain't gonna like this. Fool card. King of Cups, Ace of Cups reversed. Okay. All right. So just be prepared for this. Okay? Be prepared for a little bit of drama. If I was you, I wouldn't even think about touching this person until you're prepared. Okay? If you're in a relationship, leave. Okay? If they're in a relationship, and they cheat with you, they will cheat on you. If anybody's in a relationship, don't do it. Don't do it. No. No cheating. No third-party situations. I don't care who it is. No. Absolutely not. Okay? So, like I said, prepare for this first. Make sure if anybody's in a relationship, they leave. Any jealous people, whatever. You be jealous all you want. Don't react to it. Just go into this prepared first, okay? Because if you're not, it's going to be a mess. All right. Current person. If you are not experiencing any issues or concerns with somebody who is currently a part of your life, then this is not for you. Let's look at the energy between Scorpio and the current person. What's the issue? What's the problem? What's going on? What's going wrong? Empress reversed. So somebody here starting to lose interest, lose attraction. You're feeling like this. Maybe at one point in time, things were really solid and stable between the two of you, but you're not really feeling like this is all that stable anymore. Not really. Some of you may not even be interested in being with this person much longer. Maybe they did something really fucked up that made you look at them in a different way, and you're starting to realize you're not as attracted to them as you used to be. Could be a Taurus for some of you. Some of you could have kids with this person too, by the way. Or maybe some of you have been trying to have kids with this person and can't. Justice reversed. You're thinking about exploring other options. You're thinking about exploring other options. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Okay, so, all right. I'm seeing you kind of going back and forth. Okay. Yes, on one hand, I do love this person. Or do I? Yeah, I think I do. I think at a deep level, I do love this person. Or do I? Am I falling out of love? See what I'm saying? I'm seeing this kind of back and forth type thing going on. And man, I'm seeing y'all already thinking about other options. I know at least one of you already has another person in mind. You're already zeroing in on somebody else. Okay. However, okay, the tower is being held up by a thread. Knight of Cups reversed. King of Swords reversed. Okay. Could be a Libra, by the way. Who do I got here? Let me see. I got Libra and Taurus. If either of those signs ring a bell, cool. If not, don't worry about it. Just energies. All right. Well, let's see how they feel about you. How's this person feel about Libra? I'm not Libra. Scorpio. Sorry. Let me grab another deck since I yelled out the wrong sign. Okay. Let's see how this person feels about Scorpio. How's this person feel about Scorpio? Mm-hmm. How they feel about this connection? Do they want things to work out? Are they willing to work on this? What's going on here? Oh, 7 of Swords. Hang on. So, hang on. I'm not speaking on that yet until the rest of the spread comes out. Hold on. All right, last one. Hierophant reversed. Oh, okay, Devil card reversed. 2 of Wands. So they suspect that you've been cheating on them. Okay, I'm not saying that you did, but I think they're suspecting that. And honestly, for some of you, like let's say, for example, you've never cheated, but you have been thinking about someone else. I think they're picking up on that. They're picking up on that, you know? Like, you know, maybe you got a crush on your boss, or maybe you got a crush on your partner's friend, or something to that effect. They're picking up on the fact that you have your eye on somebody else. They can energetically feel that. And, you know, whenever your intuition picks up on something, the ego immediately gets to work trying to decipher it and figure it out, you know? So maybe some of you have cheated, but if you have, for those of you who have cheated, I don't think they trust you. They feel like you've still been cheating. And if that's accurate, I think they're picking up on that. Now, for those of you who never have cheated at all, I'm thinking that they're intuitively picking up on the fact that something is wrong. You know, they're intuitively picking up on something being off, and they're trying to figure it out. You know, and the ego is very rarely very accurate at picking up on exactly what the intuition is telling it. You know, this is where that battle comes in. Is it my ego or my intuition, or is it this or is it that? So they don't trust you. They don't trust you. They don't. But at the same time, they don't want to move on from this. But at the same time, they're not committed to this. Okay? They're trying to figure out whether or not you're in love with them. That's what they're trying to figure out. They can't tell if you're actually in love with them. Some days it seems like you are, some days it seems like you're not. This person's driving themselves crazy, man. Could be a Taurus, Capricorn. I got Taurus and Capricorn here. All right. Okie dokie. Let's see what's up with that outcome then, man. What's up with that outcome? What do we got? Outcome time, outcome time. What's the outcome? 7 of Wands reversed. Okay. Two more. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, 2 of Wands. All right. So, no, I'm not seeing this ending in October. I am not. I'm seeing a lot of you, though. There's some other energy involved here. Some other energy involved. Either another love, potential lover, or maybe it's just there's somebody else that I see you confiding in. I don't know if it's another potential love interest, or maybe it's just your bestie. I don't know. Or maybe it's a close family member. I'm seeing you really, really talking this through with somebody very, very close to you, but not making a solid decision whether or not to stay or go. But between those two options, there's an awful lot more energy leaning towards you feeling like you're wasting your time. But I don't see a move being made yet. You're staying in the same spot. Let's get the advice. What's the advice? What's the advice? World card. It might be time to start new and start fresh. I'm going to say something you all have probably heard me say 100 times. When I do that, it's for the new faces. For those of you who have been following me for a while and you hear me repeat the same things over and over, I'm not saying it to you, I'm saying it to the new faces who have never heard it before, okay? And I'm going to ask you an open-ended question, okay? Do you believe that the person the universe has picked out for you is somebody that you don't know if you can trust? Or is somebody that doesn't trust you? Do you think the universe is that fucking stupid? Do you think the universe is so fucking dumb that of the 7-8 billion people on the planet, the person it picked out for you is somebody that you don't really know how they feel? You don't really know whether or not you should stay or go? You don't know if you can trust them. They don't know if they can trust you. Again, open-ended question. There's honestly no right or wrong answer. It really all depends on, what you personally believe. But that's something to think about, okay? I personally believe that the person the universe picked out for me is somebody that I know I can trust, period. I believe the universe picked a person for me that will communicate very clearly what their feelings and intentions are. There will be no question. That's just my personal belief. If that resonates, please take that with you on your journey. Okay? But yeah, it's time to start getting ready to start a new cycle. Okay? It's time to get ready to begin a new cycle. You can either end it now or put it off until it ends naturally. Totally up to you. There's no right decision, wrong decision. However, I will advise that when you put it off until it ends naturally, it's usually a very ugly fucking process. It's usually much, much, much less pleasant than it would have been if you went ahead and did it when you knew you needed to. Okay? But you can experience this however you want. But I'd be getting prepared for a new cycle. Okay? All right, now past person. Past person. If you are not interested in or inquiring about reconciliation with the past person, then this here is not for you. Let's see the energy. The Fool card. So, hang on. Could be an Aries for some of you. Temperance reversed. Oh. Could be a Sagittarius. 9 of Wands. 7 of Swords reversed. Okay. Oh, Devil card reversed. Okay. So there is a lot of energy supporting the two of you coming back together and trying to clear the air. Okay. The only thing that kind of concerns me is this Knight of Wands energy right here, man. That's the only thing that kind of concerns me. The Knight of Wands isn't a bad person. The Knight of Wands is just a very flaky, inconsistent, unreliable person. You know, especially if you're dealing with a fire sign, especially if you're dealing with a young fire sign. Okay. Yeah, you may reconnect with this person very briefly and they may be really excited. Like, yeah, man, I can't wait to have you back in my life and this and that, whoop, whoop, whoop. And then really, really, really pump your head up. And then They wake up the next day and they change their mind, you know? Doesn't that, man, I'm going to tell you what. Look, I'm a fixed sign too. For those of you who don't know, I'm an Aquarius. And I think that's one, man, I'm going to tell you what, that's a fixed sign's biggest pet peeve is flakiness, right? Flakiness. I don't know about you. I know I'm a different element than you. I'm fixed air. But boy, I'm going to tell you what, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. Flakiness. Man, I'm going to tell you what, I can see you getting very pissed off, especially if you're dealing with a person who is like flaky, inconsistent, you know, says one thing one day, another thing another day, and this and that. So I'm seeing here more than likely a brief reconnection. Tower card reversed. Knight of Wands, Fool card. Okay. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. I also have Taurus. All right. Oh, Sagittarius as well. Okay. Well, let's see this person's true intentions and true energy. Man. Time for this deck to retire. One of the cards is bent real bad. All right. Their true intentions, true energy. What's their true energy, true intention? All right, last one. Five of Pentacles. So this person definitely feels like the victim. You know, Eight of Cups reversed, World card reversed. So they do feel unfinished business. I do think they want to come back, but they feel like the victim. So they're probably going to throw a pity party. Now, were they a victim? Who knows? Who knows? But I got news for you. It doesn't matter if they are or if they're not. Okay? That's emotional manipulation. That's emotional manipulation. If you did me wrong, I don't need to tell you that. You know what I mean? And what good is bringing that back up and throwing it in your face going to do? It ain't going to do no fucking good. What good's that going to do? That's pointless. See what I'm saying? And I kind of feel like this person is more than likely going to throw a pity party to try to guilt trip you, try to get you to feel sorry for them. But yeah, they do want to make a return. They do. Knight of Swords. They have a lot of things that they want to say to you. Okay. All right. Well, that didn't go very deep. They have a lot of things that they want to say to you, but they may not know how to go about approaching you and starting a conversation with you. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Uh-oh. You know what that means, right? That's the financial codependency card. So, for those of you who are very blessed financially, who have been contemplating whether or not that person was using you for your money, if that's a question in your head, they probably were. The answer is yes. If that's not a question in your head, then don't worry about it. That doesn't apply to you. All right. Okay, well, outcome. Outcome time. What's the outcome? Page of Wands reversed. Five of Pentacles again. So I am seeing this person very likely attempting to throw you a pity party. Okay? But here's your response, right? I love it, man. I love it. Hey, that's how you reacting to that, isn't it? You know? Okay. All right. Okay, so the Ten of Cups is in the reverse. So more than likely, the two of you will end up kind of reconnecting. In October, though, full-on reconciliation. I don't really see that happening. I don't see a lot of energy supporting that. Right now, like I said, this person's trying to come in by boo-hoo, poor, pitiful me. And here's you. Okay, well, that sucks. What do you want me to do about that? You know, maybe there's some of you who this person's used to being able to like suck you dry, you know, just by boo-hoo. They're used to being able to get things out of you. Maybe that's worked in the past for some of you, you know, and then you're flipping it on them, you know. Oh man, it's just been so hard. Oh, I can't catch a break. Oh, you know what I mean? And okay, and nobody cares. Sucks. Sorry to hear about that. That's no good. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? You know? You gonna get up off your ass and you know, climb up out of that situation or what? What are we doing here? Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna last very long. Don't know if this is gonna last very long. I think it's not gonna take too terribly long at all for this person to refresh your memory. You know? Oh yeah. That's why this shit came to an end. Oh yeah. Okay. Now your memory is refreshed. So you might just end up completely like ghosting this person and letting this go altogether. What's the advice? What's the advice? Advice. Knight of Pentacles. Proceed with caution. Okay? Proceed with caution. Eight of Cups. Whenever your memory is refreshed, walk away. Whenever that light bulb comes on, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because, you know, that happens sometimes, you know. I mean, everybody's different, but sometimes we can have this tendency to kind of forget what the problem was. You know, I know that's how I am. Like, if I'm going through something, a real rough, you know, chapter in my life that's just really hard and it really sucks. And then after that chapter is over and I've moved on from that, and that just becomes like a distant, faint memory. Whenever I look back, my brain will completely bury all the bad shit. And I'll like forget about the bad stuff. And all I remember is the good stuff, you know? So if you're anything like me, and some of you may be, then you could probably not really fully remember exactly what the problem was. And then you reconnect with this person. Has this ever happened to you? And then you're like, oh yeah. Oh, I remember now. Okay. Yep, I remember now. And as soon as that happens, that's an opportunity for closure and healing. Okay? That is an opportunity for closure and healing. So as soon as you see that this person hasn't changed, bye. Deuces. Unless you just really want to go on a merry-go-round ride again, you know, then by all means go for it. But I would feel safe betting that the overwhelming majority of you would really rather not repeat an old cycle, you know? So, alrighty, well, I feel like those were the messages that my Scorpio friends needed to hear, so I am going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. I'm eternally grateful for every ounce of love, support, and positive feedback you guys show me day in and day out every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find the information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.